Thank you for joining me in today's quick power flow. We begin at the base of the mat. Arms come overhead. Inhale, exhale, back bend. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, standing forward fold. Deep breath here. Continuing to breathe deep. Bend your knees, move your hips, whatever feels good in your practice today. Walk your hands forward on the mat for Adho Mudra Svanasana, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Left leg comes into the air for three-legged dog. Option to bend the knee. Deep breath. Inhale. Foot comes into the air. Exhale. Return your foot to the mat. Deep breath. Inhale. Left leg comes into the air for three-legged dog. If you took the option to bend at the knee before, do so again here. Inhale. Exhale. Foot returns to the mat. Deep breath here. Come forward into upward facing dog. Deep breath. Pelvis comes off of the mat for plank position. Bring your right foot forward with your knee to your shoulder for lizard lunge. Option to bring your elbows to the mat. Deep breath here. Option to raise your right hand into the air for an additional twist on the spine. Another deep breath. Return to center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Return to plank position. Left foot comes forward, knee to shoulder for lizard lunge on the left side. If you took the option to drop to your elbows on the other side, do so again here. Deep breath. Stay rooted, stay strong, and continue to breathe throughout this position. Deep breath in, exhale, pelvis comes into the air, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Bring your left foot forward for Ekapara Ardha Padottasana, one-legged standing forward fold. Deep breath here. Bend your right knee. Left hand comes into the air for Parivrita Parashavakosana, revolved side angle pose. Exhale, hand comes down to the mat. Return to plank position. Switch out your legs. Take a breath here. Right hand comes into the air for Parivrita Parashavakosana, revolved side angle pose. Inhale, exhale, hand returns to the mat, feet come back together, pelvis comes into the air, and the elbows bend for dolphin pose. Raise one leg in the air and find yourself in Sishasana, headstand. As you continue to breathe deeply in your headstand with your core strong, you can move your legs around in the air. Garudasana, Sishasana, headstand, eagle pose. Play around with whatever feels good on your body in this inversion, making sure that there is no weight on your neck. Come back down to the mat. Take a deep breath. From Uttanasana, standing forward bend, come to the center of your mat with your arms at a 90-degree angle to the floor. Stretch your body from left to right, bending over to the left side. Trikonasana, triangle pose variation. Take a deep breath. Return to center, stretching from side to side. Bend over to the left side. Trikonasana, triangle pose variation. Inhale, return to center, arms come overhead. Inhale, exhale, release your arms. Step your left leg forward, finding your right foot in your right hand. Kick into your hand for Natarajasana, dancer's pose. Deep breath here. Release your pose and very controlled, come back down to the mat. Deep breath. We'll switch out sides. Left foot comes into the left hand, Natarajasana, dancer's pose. Once again, flow through your dancer, controlled, come back down to the mat. I'm still recovering from an injury, so I was struggling to find my balance, but every day we do our best. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, come back down to the mat into dolphin pose. Bring one leg overhead and controlled, begin to fly your Sishasana headstand. Do whatever feels good in your headstand as you move throughout the inversion. Continue to breathe, move your legs, or just stay still if that's what suits you in your practice today. Controlled, slowly, come back down to the mat. Pelvis comes off of the mat, bend back, hands find the ankles in Ustrasana, camel pose. Option to stay in camel, or for an additional stretch on the spine, you can bend into wheel pose variation. Deep breath and return to a seated position on your mat. Take a breath here. Straighten your legs in front of you. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Deep breath. Inhale, rise to center, bending the left knee, fold into your right leg. Ekapara Paschimottanasana, one-legged, seated forward fold. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, rise to center, switch out your legs. Ekapara Paschimottanasana, one-legged, seated forward fold. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale to deepen. Inhale, return to center. Find yourself in lotus position or a similar comfortable seated pose for a few deep breaths. As the practice comes to an end, honor your mind, body, and spirit. Continue to breathe deeply for a few moments, staying in the here and now, allowing yourself to be filled with love, gratitude, and a moment of peace before you continue your day. Deep inhale for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Another deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Allow your breath to return to normal. Inhale, arms come overhead and thumbs come to the third eye. We bow and honor the practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.